You know, a lot of things have changed in the last week. Whimsicott V-Star is no longer a meme deck, I have a modest amount of facial hair, and I know how to use a bidet. But most importantly, Sylveon VMAX is officially the best Eeveelution in the Pokemon trading card game. Tai Nguyen was able to finish in the top 8 of the European International Championships with an awesome Sylveon VMAX deck. I've been playing the deck myself on stream and have had a ton of fun with it. I've got my own spin on the deck that I'm excited to show off in today's video, but before we get to the list, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the best place to buy Pokemon cards, the best place to sell Pokemon cards, and the best place to play Pokemon cards. We have got a huge $5,000 cash Astral Radiance tournament weekend happening on Saturday, May 28th and Sunday, May 29th, with a standard event happening on Saturday and a Gym Leader Challenge event happening on Sunday. I'm going to be joined by Trainer Chip in the casting booth to commentate over the entire tournament, and we're going to be streaming it on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrickyGym. Signups are available now at FullGripGames.com. Definitely make sure to check it out, and I look forward to seeing you there. Sylveon VMAX is a strong Pokemon right now because it's a Psychic-type Pokemon that doesn't share a weakness with Mew VMAX. There are a ton of Dark-type Pokemon out there trying to score big one-hit knockouts against Mew VMAX. There's even some Dark-type Pokemon in this deck. Seems like every deck is running Dark-type Pokemon to try and one-hit KO Mew VMAX. Having a Psychic-type Pokemon that's not weak to Dark is fantastic, and Sylveon is one of the best ones. Its max Harmony attack for 3 colorless energy does 70 damage plus 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. So Sylveon naturally lends itself to this kind of counter box style strategy where you have different types of Pokemon that are for different situations, like Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, which can one-hit KO Arceus V-Star, or like these Dark-type Pokemon, like I said, which are for your Mew VMAX matchup. Sylveon is great because it can one-hit KO Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, which would otherwise be a threat to your Arceus V-Star, and Arceus V-Star, I mean, it's just one of the best cards in the Pokemon TCG right now because of its Trinity Nova attack, which can accelerate energy into play, or its Starbirth V-Star power, which gets you whatever you want out of your deck. This deck is a lot of fun to play, and I'm stoked to show it off in action. So check out the gameplay ahead, and let me know what you think of this Tai Nguyen-inspired Sylveon VMAX deck. I like the Sylveon V for its added consistency. Dude, the 3 Battle VIP Pass is better than 4. Why didn't somebody tell me this? This is news to me. All right, here's the real test. We're playing against Mew VMAX with our Sylveon box deck. We've got Sylveon in the active, Battle VIP Pass, Arceus V-Star. The gang's all here. And we're ready to go. Let's get a Remoraid down. And we're probably going to Dream Gift for like an Ultra Ball or something so that I can Melony. We're assuming that my opponent's knocking out a Pokemon on the first turn of the game. Let's just go double Remoraid and switch into it. It's actually kind of sick, right? Because then they can't take 2 prizes on the first turn, which is great. We'll do that. And then we're going to Dream Gift, and we're going to Dream Gift for the Ultra Ball so that way I can V-Star for a Water and the double Turbo. Yeah, easy. So we're going to do that. And then pass. Next turn, we use Starbirth. We get Water and I guess Water and Melony, and I need to draw into a double Turbo. It's not great. Okay, that's just where we're at. Probably. I could attack potentially with Sylveon. We could Crobat off of the Ultra Ball and try to draw into the double Turbo, which just be nice if we had one more piece of the puzzle here in our hand, but we don't. So Ultra Ball will have to do. Marnie's fine next turn as well. I could just use Trinity Charge to accelerate energy onto some dark Pokemon, potentially. But I do need to find some darkness energy in order to start charging energy into play with Moltres V. So yeah. We'll see what's up. Maybe one of our paths to the peak can stick also. Always a strategy versus Mew. Now, since I'm offering Remoraid, they might not even dig for the big turn 1 attack. Double turbo off the top. Let's go. Just like we write it up. So we've got Octillery. We've got Arceus. And now I can use Starbirth, and we can get a Water Energy and a Switch. So we'll get these guys. There are no Switch. That's fine. We'll get a Water Energy and the Tower of Waters. And that way, yeah. No, I need to get the Melony. Don't be bad. There it is. Very good. Okay. And then I can Rapid Strike search for the Tower of Waters. Very good. So do that. Ultra Ball away. These guys. And go get Crobats. Double turbo to the Arceus. Dark assets. Probably should have Rapid Strike searched the tower before, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And then we can Melony. I have a second Crobat. We'll go there. We've got Path for next turn. I can Rapid Strike search. Just go get, sure, another Octillery out of the deck. Seems fine. Unnecessary, but fine. We're thinning, right? And you know what they say about thinning. It's winning. Cool. So we'll evolve that. Still a Rapid Strike Pokemon, so we get the free retreat. And then can Quick Ball away probably this other Quick Ball. Get Moltres. And do I have Crobat VMAX in the deck? I do. Beautiful. So we'll get Moltres. I have no Darkness Energy in the discard pile right now. It's fine. I guess. Is it Moltres? I might want to just bench this other Crobat and accelerate, like go 2-1. Either way, it feels kind of bad, but I am taking 2 prizes, so that's fine. We go 2-1. That, I think we put this down and we go 2-1. Yeah, actually, this seems correct. Okay. And then we go Trinity Nova. I was thinking the Moltres might be better to, like, help later in the game. But what we want to do is we want to go 2 onto Crobat, 1 onto Moltres. So that way, if my opponent decides to knock off the Moltres, knock out the Moltres, then I have 1 energy knockout with Crobat VMAX, and if they decide to knock out the Crobats, then I have Dire Flame Wings, 1 energy knockouts with Moltres. So this way, I can pivot to either of those options, and we'll be good to go. I've got Mew VMAX Power Tablets. Escape Rope. You can have one of my 2 Octillery. That's fine. I've got 2 Mew VMAX up. Now, if they want to target down one of my Pokemon V, they'll have to play Boss's Orders this turn, which means that they... Yeah. Okay, they're going to gust up the Moltres, which is fine. Crobat VMAX, harder to knock out. They will not be playing Elisa Sparkle this turn, which means that they will not be working towards the 4 Fusion Strike Energy Melodious Echo. You need 2 turns in order to whip that up, because you need to manually attach 1 turn, and then you can get 3 into play in a single turn with the manual attachment and the Elisa Sparkle. But it looks like they just whiff everything, actually, and are going for the basic Psychic onto the Mew VMAX. That is not going to cut it. So they should just be in a terrible position. I don't know why you'd commit to the Psychic Energy when maybe you could have found the double turbo. And since they've already played Boss, they cannot Elisa Sparkle, so they're just going to have an extremely underwhelming pass turn. My Crobat is... Not my Crobat. My Moltres is kind of stuck here, unfortunately. So, I'm thinking that it's Avery this turn. Let's thin the deck first. We'll grab an energy. And then Avery. And thank you, Abton, for the Prime subs. Pleasure to meet you in Germany, Abton. So they have to discard 2 Pokemon. Then I can slam the path down. I didn't get the way to move my Moltres, unfortunately, but it's cool. I can just continue building up my board state. Ultra Ball away, Urshifu, and Battle VIP Pass. Go get Crobat VMAX. Probably evolve into Sylveon VMAX also. Slam that path down and pass. And we're going to say with just 1 Genesect and a bench of 3, we're hoping that you're not doing too much this turn. With the Meloetta active. That'd be great. We've got Korrina's Focus to draw. It's not going to be the biggest draw. We need some energy, but it's fine. They got Peony, so they can go get the stadium. Oh boy. Been a while since I've seen Peony Mew. This is interesting. Oh yeah, there's the Switch Old Cemetery. Cool. So that's all I need to take the knockouts. I am going to need an energy for my Crobat. And if I do not hit one, I am going to be a sad panda. I guess I can guarantee a knockout if I gust and swing with Sylveon this turn. So that seems better than hoping that I hit with Crobats. Because then my opponent will have to boss in order to knock out my Crobat. They probably won't be able to hit that. Yeah, that seems fine. We've got Quick Ball off the top. It's very good. I could Crobat for more. I just don't really need to. Yeah, we could just draw cards with Korrinas this turn. So let's put the Choice Belt onto the Sylveon. Let's put the Sylveon down. Let's make sure that I'm not tripping and that there is a Rapid Strike energy in the deck. Not tripping. Great. Okay. So we'll go there. And then I'm going to save. We're going to boss the Genesect, right? Because I will be doing 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, plenty. Let's boss the Genesect. And put the Sylveon down. It's fine. They have 4 prizes left. No sweat. Max Harmony for the knockouts. 220 damage. We'll take our 2 prizes. We've got Rapid Strike Energy and a Marnie. And in order to finish off the game, I either need to find a boss's orders to take the knockout with Sylveon, or I need to find an energy in order to take the knockout with Crobat VMAX. I could attack with Arceus, true. I could attack with Arceus and use Trinity Nova, accelerate to the Crobats. That would have been pretty good. Could have knocked out the Mew and done that. It's true, it's true. That would have done it. But this play has more drama. Yes. Okay, they're gusting up the Crobats. But I don't think that they're going to have knockouts. They had 1 power tablet down previously, so if they hit, they're doing base 240 with the choice. They only need 1 more. Oh, 2 more, I guess. Base 240 with the choice. No, 270. They only need one more. One more. And they have the knockout on the Crobats, which would be bad. There it is, yes. So the Crobat is going down. Which means that in order for me to win, I need to find a boss's orders. It's not good. Not ideal. They've got 3 Mew VMAX in play. Wow. Okay. So we need to Crobat and just try to find it. If not, our backup plan is to Marnie Path and hope that they do not have a boss. That's the play. So we get to dig 5 cards. It's fine. 5 cards. And we find the boss. GG's. Easy. Give him the old Max Harmony. You're out of here. Just like that. We're playing against Mew again. We've got the... Dude, where are these Battle VIP Pass coming from? Something coded in to the Pokemon trading card game online. When you only play 3 Battle VIP Pass, you're guaranteed to open them. Every time. So we've got... Let's see, we can go get Sylveon. And then we can go get... Dang, tough choices. I really want to end the turn with a Sylveon's like Dream Gift. It's like a great way to end the turn. Do I have my other Crobat in the deck? I don't. So I'm thinking we do this. We attach to the Arceus. And we Dream Gift for an Ultra Ball. I like that. And then, you know, next turn, we evolve some guys up, do some stuff. And then we're chilling. There's a nice full art Jenny. Cool. Mew V. Rock on. I do feel like I have a deeper understanding of the Mew VMAX deck, having played it now at a big tournament. I understand the deck's limitations better. I also understand the skill ceiling of the deck. What I did not understand about Mew is that even though it's obnoxious to play against, is that it's pretty hard to play very good. So what I think this is like Azul said this, but Mew is like incredibly easy to pilot at 70% efficiency, but like getting that last 30% out of the Mew deck is very difficult. And I think that that is accurate. After playing it for a long time, you know, in preparation for Europe and on stream here and stuff, yeah, I can say pretty confidently that I agree with that. That Mew is a deck that is not easy to play at 100%. I would say it's probably one of the hardest decks to play in the formats. Definitely. Which is like funny to say, but it's true. There are so many different ways to mess up during your turn. That being said, it is very easy to just like strap in and just smack somebody with a turn 1 Meloetta or whatever. It's you know, you can definitely just go bazoingas with the deck, but that doesn't always mean that it's the correct thing to do, even if going bazoingas will sometimes win you some games. So they've got 3 energy in play now. A lot of playing Mew, what's funny is that your Fusion Strike energies are just such a big deal. I think that that's like an underappreciated facet of playing Mew VMAX. now is that each of your Fusion Strike energies and like where you place them is actually like a very serious piece of the puzzle. And that's something that I have an appreciation for, having played the deck now at an event. Okay. So they miss what they want, but they have 3 Fusion Energy in play. So if they get a 4th Fusion Energy in play, then that means that they can do 280 damage, which is tough. Okay. Let's quick ball away Octillery. Yeah, I don't have Crobat or anything, so we're probably just going to Marnie. We'll go get the Moltres. Ultra Ball away. These guys. Get the Arceus VSTAR. Moltres, Evolution Incense. Get the Crobat VMAX. Crobat VMAX. Arceus VSTAR. Rose Tower for 2. Okay, we find Remoraid and Marnie. That's cool. Remoraid down, and we'll Marnie. And we find Path Double Turbo, which is very good. Can use Dire Flame Wings to cheat an energy into play, which is super good. And then we'll just use our Starbirth. Starbirth is like the most broken ability in the game right now. It's incredibly nuts. I've already got a Path in my hand. We'll get Avery for the following turn. Okay. It's fine. Switch into Arceus. Double Turbo, Path. Quick Ball. I don't think that I really need anything else. My other Crobat's prized. We'll just save this here. Use Trinity Nova. And let's get these 3 energy into play. We'll do... It's a tough call. I think we do all 3 onto Crobats. Yeah. Because the... yeah, it's fine. It's tough if my opponent has like the Nutter Butters off of this. We do find the Crobat there. So we're hoping that they don't. But we did Marnie Path them. So they need quite a bit. They need a Meloetta in play in order to Melodious Echo. They need 1 more Fusion Energy. They'll be dealing base 280. But Marnie Path can just stick sometimes. I have found that from a game design standpoint, I actually think Arceus VSTAR is like a little too broken. Uh-oh. They're gusting. Oh, they're taking a knockout. But they have nothing else. And this is like I think that the game is heading in a good direction generally with V-Stars, but from a game design standpoint, I think that the Starbirth ability it favors the player going first too much, because the first player to be able to evolve into their Arceus V-Star could just go get whatever they want, right? Which is like kind of problematic. Cool. So we've got Avery. Path is still in play. We've got Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball for the Octillery. Thin the deck a little bit. So we'll do that. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's already an imbalance of going first in the format, right? So if there's an imbalance of going first in the format, then why? Like, there already is an imbalance of going first. Going first is like way better than going second for almost every single deck, right? So then how could it possibly be healthy to give a Pokemon who's a stage 1 the ability to like go get whatever they want out of the deck on turn 2. So then that just, it further separates the player who went first from the player who went second. So from a game design standpoint, I think that the player who goes first in the Pokemon TCG right now is incredibly favored, because not only do they get to use Shady Dealing Drizzile, but they also get to Starbirth. So the player going first can very consistently select 3 or 4 cards out of the deck to put into their hand to try and shut down exactly what the opponent's doing. And with the opponent only having 1 turn to try and like set up their board, right? It's it's kind of rough. But whatever. Standard is standard, as I've said. And it is what it is. And I think that Arceus is like a fine card, and I think that the game is heading in a fine direction, generally speaking. So it is what it is. But you know what? That's why we got Gym Leader Challenge, baby. That's why we got GLC. Cool. So they're going to Crobat back into the deck. Rose Tower's in play now. That's fine. We're like basically in here for the dub now. We just need to gust a Mew and it's game over. So let's put down Sylveon. I can't really Crobat for anything. So it's probably just going to be a Marnie. We'll take a knockout, which is fine. I can use Rapid Strike Search. Get another energy. My opponent's got 4 prizes left. We'll save the Mew on the bench. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just switch. Go in with Sylveon and Marnie. I'll leave the bench space open for the Crobat in case I need it for some reason. There's our game-winning boss right there. And we're chilling. Max Harmony for the knockouts. And we'll take our second to last prize. We should be in a game-winning scenario. I don't think that there's anything my opponent can do. I don't want to say that. I guess, okay, so theoretically, let's say, hypothetically, that they gust up my Crobat VMAX. And they do 250 damage to it and knock it out with a Mew VMAX. I have boss's orders. I just have to be able to do 190 damage with the Sylveon, which means that I have to have 4 different types of Pokemon in play, right? 4, let's see, 3 different types would be 369, 150. That could get ugly. Now that they've benched this, and my life gets a little easier. Thank you, SDMC 1994 for the Prime sub. All right, here's the boss. They're going for it. I've used my V-Star power. So Sylveon right now is doing, let's see, it needs to do 3, 6, 9, 12. So I need 4 different types of Pokemon. I've got Sylveon, Arceus, and Octillery, and I've got the Crobat in the deck. So I have it guaranteed, which is nice. Very good. I was worried that maybe I didn't have that Crobat since they've knocked out my Moltres and are looking to knock out this other Crobats. But we should be chilling. And with that, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 70. I could even knock out the Genesect if they didn't have to bench this thing. So we're vibing. Yeah, Urshifu also. It's another off type we could get for Sylveon. Oh, I also have it with Arceus boss, yeah. Cool, I want to attack with Sylveon, all right? This is the Sylveon video. It's all about the fleshy ribbons. It's the Sylveon. Yeah, Sylveon is not going to get overshadowed by Arceus here, okay? This is the Sylveon video. Just because Arceus is here doesn't mean that Arceus gets to pull off the game-winning plays every time. You feel me? All right, GG's. And that's it. Hit him with the maximum harmony for 190 damage. Okay, there's like something seriously up. This is like a... Man, my conspiracy theories are popping off right now. Off the charts. You know what they say, though? 3, it's a magic number. Yeah, it is. It's the magic number. Looks like I'm playing against Dark Arceus. Potentially? No? Looks like I'm playing against Urshifu VMAX, judging by the Snorlax starts. Gormandize. Very cool. We've got an excellent opening hands. Battle VIP Pass. We can go get Sylveon and Arceus. Love it. And then Rapid Strike Energy, Remoraid. And just Marnie to kind of disrupt what they got going on. It's fine. Don't need to put the path down. And then we like this hand. Hand is good. I want to see if I can't gust and knock out their Urshifu next turn. So I think that all I want to do is just go Dream Gift for Evolution Incense. And then next turn, I can go Switch. Ultra Ball. Yeah, just pop off and go. They're probably going to bench Urshifus this turn, right? I feel like they are likely to do that. It does feel good to Marnie the Snorlax turn 1. That's great. So we're playing 4 copies of Marnie in this particular list. Feels really good. Piers could get them... I mean, I guess, who are they going with, right? Is it like Moltres? Potentially, this Arceus should have been an Urshifu. But I forgot that I had started Arceus. So, yeah, this should have been an Urshifu, because then, I mean, I could be threatening a Rapid Flow here, which is also very good. But I do like the idea of just knocking out the Urshifu. Seems strong. There they go. Palpad Crobat. Love it. Crobat's another great card to have on the bench for me, as it's going to allow me to take an easy knockout. I'll probably bench some Urshifus this next turn. I also just want to save my Arceus V-Star Starbirth power for some point in the game where it really matters. So I don't mind having 2 Arceus V out right now, because I'm going to want to have a board state with an Arceus V-Star established, so that I don't have to worry about not having access to the V-Star power. Little Shady Dealings. They've already used Piers, so that's their supporter for the turn. And I'm imagining they're just going to Gormandize again. I don't think that they'll go through the effort of switching to Strafe for 60. They probably want to get another Urshifu established. I think that they'll be in a pretty poor position if they don't. So, Cynthia's Ambition, preloading the supporter doesn't seem optimal. I think getting another Urshifu and then using Gormandize probably seems best, but it's fine. Yeah, because you're like preloading your hand with the supporter just so you can Gormandize for 1. That seems really bad. Urshifu, that's exactly who I wanted to see. I've got the water energy here. And we switch into the Sylveon Evolution Incense to go get Arceus V-Star, Ultra Ball. Could go for the greedy play and Crobats, or I could go... Yeah. Because if I Crobat, I might not need to use my V-Star now, which would be sick. Yeah, we'll go for the greedy Crobat. Sure. I also do need an extra type on my bench, so it doesn't really matter. We've got this, so I still need to use the Starbirth to go get the boss, which is fine. So we'll get the boss, and let's see what else we got. So we're doing 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 7. So we're doing 190, plenty to knock out the Urshifu. The other card that I might want, other than the boss. Do I have a water in my discard pile? I don't. So my active. Honestly, like boss seems kind of insane. Cool. So let's just gust up this guy. And it's party time. Take our 2 prizes, 380 damage. Seems good. Crobat VMAX, we're probably not going to put into play. Next turn, we can just attach to Urshifu, boss again, take another knockout. And then all I need to do is rapid flow. Potentially for game if they have 2 liabilities out. Or, yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, we should just be in a great spot, though. Sylveon hitting Urshifu for weakness is kind of insane. Very easy knockouts. And Sylveon does help to cover Arceus's weakness very well, since Arceus is weak to fighting. Sylveon hits fighting type Pokemon for weakness. It makes a lot of sense. Looks like they're going for Avery, which is fine by me. I can bump the Crobat and this Arceus over here. No sweat. They've got a huge hand, but like not really too much going on over there. Also, they know I grabbed... I guess they don't know exactly what cards I grabbed off the V-Star, but they know I grabbed some cards. Moltres can swing for like 120 or something. Not terribly concerned about the Moltres this turn. Could just knock out the Crobats, attach to Urshifu, and then if I'm able to get the Urshifu VMAX, then I just rapid flow for game. So I think that that's what's happening. My opponent, they might play a Manaphy, hopefully not. Yeah, they don't even have an Urshifu down. So that's fine, 120 into the Sylveon. Ultra Ball, that's very good for us because we can just Ultra Ball away the Crobat and the VIP Pass, go get the Octillery, and then the Octillery can guarantee the Urshifu, right? And then by getting these guys set up, we basically, let's see, we're doing 3, 6, 9. Ooh, I'm not doing quite enough to take the knockout on the Crobats. That's potentially a misplay. Should have gotten another Sylveon. It's fine though, because I can just set up for win with 3, 6, 9. I'll knock out the Moltres. It really doesn't matter because I can still set up checkmate with the Urshifu for next turn. So we'll just do that. So Korrina's for 2. And then we're chilling. Just max harmony for the knockouts. And then next turn, I can use Octillery to go get... And this play might actually have been better than... Yeah. Than gusting the Crobat this turn. Because I take out the attacker. I force them to do something else. Like... Yeah, that Moltres could have potentially been threatening my Sylveon. Yeah, because it's doing, let's see, they got the Clara and the Retrieval, so they're probably going to attack with the Moltres again. But by doing that, they're not really threatening my hand at all, and I have checkmate in my hand right now because I have Rapid Strike Energy and the boss. So I can just gust up the Crobats and finish off whatever they got going on. The Urshifu is just very busted. This card is broken. Absolutely broken. Very, very good. Yeah, the Choice Belt, cool. So they're going to be able to take the knockout for sure. But it does not matter. Tower of Waters, yeah, ain't going to cut it. And the Urshifu should be GG's since they already used Clara. They cannot further disrupt my hand. And we're going to come in with a Rapid Flow knockout Crobat and Moltres at the same time. And they can go through more actions on the turn, but no, chillin', take the knockouts. And so long as there's a Rapid Strike energy in my deck, which there ought to be, unless I have prized a couple here, which would be bad, but I don't think so. Let's go get its Rapid Strike energy. And then we've got Boss's Orders on the Crobats. Huge liability. And then knock out these two fellas. And that is going to be GG's with the 3 prize take. Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. Let's go. And that's it for Sylveon VMAX. Y'all take it easy and have a good one. See ya.